He's got a shop on the edge of town, bottles bubbling, shades of brown. With a wink he'll sell you dreams. Potion man's got magic schemes. Potion man with your reasonable price, mixing spells and a pinch of spice. Magic scrolls if you're feeling bold, a wizard's heart, a story untold. Behind the counter his cauldron steams, a dash of hope, a pinch of dreams. He hums a tune as he brews the night, turning darkness into light. Potion man with your reasonable price, mixing spells and a pinch of spice. Magic scrolls if you're feeling bold, a wizard's heart, a story untold. He'll fix your luck with a crimson brew, or sell a scroll to make skies blue. In his hands the world takes form, a potion to weather any storm. Late at night when the shop is dim, he whispers secrets to the wind. Potion man with his careful art, brewing wonder straight from the heart. Potion man with your reasonable price, mixing spells and a pinch of spice. Magic scrolls if you're feeling bold, a wizard's heart, a story untold. Hey, hey.
Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm your hosting guys on Ironshield. We're all slurping tea here today around the campfire, and we are going to be doing a ride through Middle-earth. I'm going to explain this again when I join chat with everybody in a second. This is going to be purely a fun, chill event. Our goal is to explore Middle-earth today. I'm hoping time-wise, by the time we kind of get through some of the area, it'll become morning, and we're just gonna have some fun. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite fishing spots, the whole Kinship, and we're just gonna have fun today. I'm going back to my roots on the channel. What I did a lot was kind of the exploring stuff. I know a lot of people really enjoyed the whole like together writing in the past, so we're gonna do that again today. I'm gonna lead us through. Everyone is invited in the Kinship. It looks like we already have quite a lot of people here, so we are going to have lots of fun. I'm gonna join in the voice chat here in just a moment. Hello everybody in the stream. What's up, Robert and Blaze? Hello, hello. I need to make sure I keep an eye on, there we go, the other chats as well. Unless someone joins the Twitch chat, I'm just going to keep up the YouTube chat because mostly everyone's chatting YouTube anyway. But sometimes I can flip that. All right, well, thank you for being here today, my friends. Thank you indeed. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a fun, relaxing stream here today. So let me go ahead and bring in everybody else. I should put the tea back down in case more people join us. We are going to be I'm going to explain this. I'm going to join them and then explain so they know what we're doing too here in the voice. So, all right. Oh, there is indeed. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome to the event. I'm going to give some more invites here for those who are here. All right. All right, you too. Welcome, everyone. Today is going to be a really fun, chill event. Let me make sure that people can hear you guys in the stream because it's not catching your voice. Hold on one second. There we go. We're good. They can now hear the Discord. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hello. What's up? What's up, Dallas? What's up? All right. All right, my friends. So today I explained a little bit in the stream, but I'm going to explain it again for everybody here. We'll probably have a couple more people hop in a moment. Maybe I should wait to explain, just so we kind of know. The goal is, though, to just enjoy today. There's no competitions. You don't have to calculate anything after. We're not doing any major rating or anything we have to think about. Today is just purely for fun, and I'm kind of going back to the roots a little bit of what I've always done on my channel here and with the Kinship. We're gonna just travel. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna ride our different animals. You pick your favorite mount, and we are going to ride. I have the riding directions I want to make, and I believe the distance I've picked will be perfect for our normal time, which is just over about an hour and a half. So I don't want to go too much longer than that for you guys. But our main goal is to get from here to one of my favorite fishing spots here in Ironshield, and I have a path already picked out for us. Now, everyone here, I think everyone is over level 40, so I don't think we'll have any issue. We might have one or two people who are lower level, so I might want to assign one or two people as guards for those particular lower levels, just because we will be going up to, I think about level 40 is the area, 35 or 40. But everyone should be able to attend, though, this event. There's no blocks or anything. Everyone will be able to just walk it. All right, so let's see. I need to make sure we have everybody else invited here. Kren's AFK. Elraandor, did you get my invite? There you go. I'm assuming Ghislaine is coming. Oh, wow. Gold pot, hello.
Balafar needs an invite also.
Okay, all right, thank you. I gave raid assist to, I'm going to give one to Shyla as well. So Beth and Shyla are raid assist. So if there's anyone that joins them part way, if you guys can assist them, we can wait a little bit to get them there. We can just summon them. Shyla can summon them. So let's see. There we go. All right, we're meeting everyone at the South Bree skirmish camp. If you do not see us, you need to click on the button in the bottom right and come to my lair as the leader of the raid. We should all be over here. We're not going to go until everybody's here. We're in no rush. This is a fun, relaxed day to enjoy ourselves. For both of us here in the Kinship and also those of us who are watching the stream. All right, sweet. Well, we got a lot of people here. This will be fun. I think this is the first time we've had a really, really big event of traveling. So this will be kind of a fun test for being on the new server as well. The last time we did a really big event like this was before we left the 32-bit server with traveling.
That was fun.
It was fun. This should be fun. All right, I believe. All right, so I see one or two others in the Kinship that are not joining, but they don't have to. No one is obligated to come to the event, but if they do want to be here, we need to make sure that we check. They look like they're in different places entirely, so I think that's not a big issue. All right. All right, sweet. Making sure I've got everybody set here. Look we have so many.
I'm just here for the social thing. I'm hunting trolls in the troll cave.
Nice, nice. Very nice. Well, let us know if you want. You can always talk to Shyla or Beth. They can give invites to the raid. We will be using our regular mounts just because the war mounts can be a little bit. We might use those later, but not everybody's going to have war mounts, and they're a little bit faster. So pick your favorite mount. I'm going to be using either my goat of Mithrin or my main horse that I like. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're not going yet, but let's go ahead and just line up on the road for fun. We do not have to stay in a perfect line. Don't worry, guys. There's no stress to this. But let's just have fun. Let's just kind of line up on the road. You can do 2x2 or whatever. Whatever you want. Just find a cool spot. We're gonna make people are gonna go by us and they're gonna be like, what's happening? We're gonna be like, we're chilling. All right, and I think you guys are all, everyone can hear me in Discord, right? I'm sorry, I'm using my mic for my stream, and it's a lot quieter than my other mic for Discord usually. So, and there's not really a way for me to turn it up in Discord. So, if you want to hear me better in Discord, you can right-click on me and drag the little volume thing up to 200 if you need that.
Oh, you're fine.
You just right-click on me in Discord, and it should bring up a little options, and there should be a little user volume that you can drag. All right, so I think we're still missing a few people that aren't here at the skirmish camp yet. So we're gonna wait a minute. There's no rush. I will explain our trip today, where we're going. Hello, welcome everybody. And if you guys, the biggest things, obviously, being in stream, right? You all know this, and you're all so great about this, Kinship. But usually when we're on stream in Discord, obviously, you know, if you have any background sound, do push to talk, and you know, and no language. But I don't think anyone in our Kinship ever uses language, bad language. So, yeah, so we're not even worried about that. If you guys would all open up your maps in game, I will explain where we're gonna go. So, and you guys can follow me along with in game with the map. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Discord, guys. Hello. We're gonna have so much fun today, indeed. All right, so we are gonna head through Bree. When we go through Bree, we're gonna walk with our horses. Do you all know how to walk with the horses? I'm assuming everyone knows how, but
no.
It's the what is it? It's the one that has the INS key on the keyboard, the numlock. Insert? Is it insert? Is that the abbreviation for it? If you click that, you have to make sure your numlock isn't on, because if your numlock's on, it won't work. Yep. So click that and then see if your horse will do a walk.
No.
Or whatever.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Okay, we're not gonna go quite yet. We're not gonna go quite yet, but no. We're only gonna do that through Bree, and then once we're out of Bree, we're gonna full run the whole time, because just for fun through Bree, we're gonna do a little slow walk.
So you don't need to keep your finger on it. No.
You don't have to keep your finger on it. It just turns you on walk mode. You can do that with your character too.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't work with war mounts. It only works with regular mounts and your character walking in general. Let's see. Do we have... I'm going to count up everybody here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is there a hobbit back there? No, that's it. 15 of us. Let's see. We have 6, 12. We are missing a few people here next to us. So we're going to wait just a little bit longer. We'll give everybody like 2 more minutes.
We need an extra slow walk mode for Sarah Oakhart.
I know. She walks slower than the regular. Yeah, she is very, very slow character. It's kind of crazy. And you can see I got raid assist. Beth put the little shield over my head, so you guys can always see where I am. If someone is getting left behind or something happening, we can slow down for a second. There's no rush. Just type something in, you know, raid or kinship chat. You know, I think most of us are most of us in the kinship are in the event right now, so we can just use kinship chat or whatever, whichever one's easier, just so we don't miss anybody who gets on later. I tend to want to just keep up my kinship chat. All right, let's see here. Someone just disconnected. If they just have to go, that's no big deal, if that is the case. Someone just came online. Welcome. I'm gonna mute here for just a second in Discord, guys, so I can talk in the stream. But we'll be going in like 2 minutes. So everybody get to the Breeland skirmish camp, and we're all lined up here on the road. All right. Welcome, Elf Friend. Welcome, Blaze Robbins. What's up? Oh, does it cap the speed? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize it did that. Okay, with the war mount. Good to know. Now, you can see everybody here participating on the left side of the board. I'm not sure I want to keep... I might do this. I know it looks kind of crazy, but yeah, just because I'd like to keep it all in one spot so we have more visual. I want this to be a pretty ride, so. I'm gonna since we've had about 6 or 7 people jump in Discord and some more jump in the stream. Let me reiterate one more time what we're kind of doing today. This is purely for fun. There's no, you don't have to do anything. There's no calculating for a prize or anything like that or events. This is purely to have fun, hang out, get back to my roots of what my channel started, and also the Kinship, just doing a fun thing. And we are going to just have fun and travel to a cool spot. I'm going to show you my favorite fishing spot, and that might be all our time. If we get there faster than I expected, we might go a little bit farther. I have that all planned in my mind. So I will bring you through. So we're going to start with walking through Bree here, and we're going to start in 1 minute. 1 minute. So is there anyone that's desperately trying to get here that I'm missing in the chat? All right, yeah. Oh, no worries. Okay. All right, let's go. Someone says in the stream. Yes, we will have lots of fun. There is so many people here. Thank you, everybody, for coming to join us here in the Discord, Kinship. This is really fun. I'm assuming Eggsy wants to join. Eggsy has his invites on automatic decline again. I don't know how that keeps happening to him. I cannot invite him. So, he's not here in the Discord, is he? No. If he wants to come, he'll have to say something to us. And he has got to turn that off.
Yeah, I'm here, sorry.
Oh, all right. Are you joining us? Did you want to come with us?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, all right, sweet. So, you need to find out why we can't send you invites. It says requirement request denied. I think you have that setting on again. So, if you know where it is.
I just traveled to the Kinship house so I can fast travel to Bree, sorry.
Nice. No, you're good. Sweet. I just don't want to leave anybody out. That's why I just don't want to run off without someone.
It popped up, there it is.
Oh, sweet. Good.
There you go.
Awesome.
On my screen.
I didn't
Awesome.
touch anything, it just popped up.
Yeah, it's because I invited you. Zollin, maybe we'll fix it later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we might need to look. You know what? There might be I think I might know what happens, but we'll figure that out later. Thunder doesn't want to join us, right, in the Kinship, and Arthur Rhaenys, like Ministerith? I can't say his name. The champion, they both said no, right? They're good?
I'm not so sure about sticks.
All right.
Meal in here.
All right. So, how are we feeling? Are we all good? I'd like to get our ride going. People can join us. We're going to walk slow through Bree, so they can catch up. They'll have about 15 minutes to catch up. All right, team.
Zollin, did you get that firework whistle sound filtered out?
I did not yet. I know which one it is now. I just haven't gotten the time to getting on and doing it. But we're good. There's no one doing fireworks anywhere right now. Oh. Looks at gold pot. See, that one's no big deal.
Oh.
That one that gold pot just sent, no issue at all. It's me and Elraandor figured it out the other day. It's specific firework, right? It's one of the holiday ones.
The golden wedding. Here it goes.
Okay. Yes, let's see. Is this the... Yep, that's the one.
Oh, it's pretty.
That's the one. It's a cool sound effect. It's just really, 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 really loud. Okay, golden wedding. I will keep that in mind for later. All right, team. Here we go. So everybody have your mounts on walk. There's no specific order of how you have to walk. And we are gonna travel through Bree. Let's just start getting going here. And then when we get out of Bree on the other side, we're gonna full run the whole rest of the way. Now, some of us might have different abilities on, like with our speeds of our mounts. Like my speeds of my mount is always 78%, so I might get ahead of some people, so I will occasionally stop just to slow down so we're not losing anybody. All right, there's Agsies. What's up? Join the brigade. The brigade through Bree.
Rohan's great for
Lazy, we're officers. We're not going to let anybody be behind us.
All right, sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Officers, bringing you up the rear.
Make sure nobody gets left behind. No hobbit left behind. Dwarves are on their own. Just kidding. Alright, so we are headed through Bree right now. As Beth said at the beginning in Kinship chat, I will occasionally be giving you guys the...
Are you
Go ahead. I will be occasionally giving you guys the guide and tour of certain things we talk about. We are going to go ahead and go right, and we're going to go by the Prancing Pony.
If you don't want to hold the button down, you can use numlock to make yourself
correct.
Just continually walk.
This is correct. Yes.
Numlock. Alright.
All right. So you keep Gold Pot. Keep going slowly towards the Prancing Pony. I'm gonna go back just a wee bit because I'd like to be more in the middle, just because, or whoever wants to keep going, and I just kind of want to be able to see everybody. All right. So we have, what is there, like, there's 14 of us here? 15. We have 15 here walking with us. This is awesome. All right, so we're gonna go by the boar fountain here on the main spot, the main court. And no to everyone watching the stream and everyone here, we are not going to be walking the entire way. We're just doing this through Bree. Just want to be sure. We did the one event, and I think we were all laughing. They did a great job hosting the event, but we walked to Mordor, like physically walked, and that took 8 hours.
Then you all died.
Yes, and then some people died. Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Par. Hello, Par. Are you joining us, Par? All right. Oh, Agsies will be able to catch up. We can, if anyone needs their subscriber buff, there you go. My goal is, too, for the people watching this stream, is to try to keep the screen as smooth as possible for them. The goal is to look at things today, enjoy ourselves, explore Middle-earth. This game is like, I mean, everyone who plays here in my Kinship knows this, but I'm going to speak this out loud so you can all hear it while I talk to the stream. But this game is so, like, the fine details in this game are everywhere. They're just absolutely everywhere, and it just brings Middle-earth to life, and I feel like it's kind of easy to not appreciate it sometimes and just run through. I mean, I do it too. You're like just questing as fast as you can or whatever for, you know, something, which that's a good part of the game. The game is fun in general, just fun to play. But the actual streaming part, let's go ahead and hold up for a second. Everybody stop here. Boop, just for a second. We'll just chill here for a minute.
For it.
Yeah, exactly. This is really nice. Yeah, it is. There's not quite as many people online. Though it actually, you know,
more of like the glowing windows and everything.
Oh, correct, in Bree, yeah. The windows glowing is a really cool touch. You are truly, that is a good point, Steely. And Beth told me that we were going to be looking at water, and yes, we will. We will be looking at water for sure.
Water and mountains.
Right. Yes, and mountains, and we're going to see some forests, and we are going to be crossing the Great Brandywine. We're going to be crossing it at an unusual location. So I hope you brought your swimming clothes. No, I'm just all right, let's go ahead and keep going. This guy just came out of the Prancing Pony. He's like, what is happening? All right. Look at this guy has no kinship. He's going to be like, can I join? Well, yes, you can, sir, if you'd like. All right. You know, I'm really actually surprised there's so many players on Glamdring, which I just love. There's a lot of people that don't have kinships. And, like, some people don't want to be in a kinship.
You don't need a kinship, though.
No, you don't have to have a kinship, and absolutely. But I you know, I remember on Crick Hollow there was the population was decent, but it was really small. So like everybody was in a kinship. Like you rarely saw a character that wasn't in a kinship. But like if the population's so big now on Glamdring that you have all types of players. Yeah.
I forget if it was there. I forget if it was on Crick or if it was here. But I remember there was like a kinship for people who didn't want to be in a kinship.
I do remember something about that. It was like a joke. They like basically didn't do anything. They just wanted to have the stay away kinship title. Yeah, that was pretty funny actually. Yeah, I think the whole idea of the kinship / guild, I mean, obviously most people know it as guild. Keep walking to the gate, guys. You keep going, all right? I'm just going to slow down so I can see everybody else.
That's kind of like joining Hermits
I'm cameraman. Yeah, exactly. I'm cameraman, so I can only be able to see everybody. Yeah, basically, Elraandor, basically. Alright. And if anyone is in the stream who wants to know what we're doing, you can join my stream on YouTube to see what we're doing, if you're not in the event with us.
I'm going to go just outside the gate and stop.
Yeah, that's just fine. In fact, you know what? You can go all the way up to the bridge. We're going to stop at the bridge, right before it.
Okay.
Alright, so anyway, this is Bree. It is, everyone knows classic Bree. Someone is cheering at us. We appreciate it.
Leo Weld.
They could, I mean, people could join us on this ride. It's not, like, he could join us if he wants to. I'll just tell him. There. You're welcome to ride with us. If people want to spontaneously join in on a ride like this when we're not doing something specifically, that's totally fine. I mean, I'd be pretty clear it was a stream where we were doing some special kin thing, and like we kind of don't want people to be like running around on top of us. I would tell people, obviously. All right, guys, so we're now in the southern Bree fields. We're going to stop here. We are actually going to go ahead and turn our horses onto regular run. All right, so you should be going through a teleport zone. It might be updating, so make sure you're out here. Though I just realized, are we going to lose that guy if he wants to come with us? He's probably going to get put in another zone. Should have probably offered an invite.
I think I saw him mount up and go the other way.
Okay, because we all teleport. Maybe he did. Someone had a question for me? All right, guys.
I'm playing a dwarf, inspired by you, of course. And I was curious why you use a sword instead of an axe.
Oh, that is purely because cosmetically, for some reason, it lets me use the sword, and I just like how big a weapon it is. It just looks really cool with the I don't know, the animation. I just like this particular sword. I actually used to use an axe all the time. That's a good question. I have two different axes I like to use as well. So guys, why don't we go ahead and line up on this road right here? We're actually going to be going north. For our positioning here. We are not going to be going over the Brandywine Bridge. That's why I said it's going to be an unusual location. All right, so if everyone is set, I'm going to do a ready check in the raid just to make sure. And then we're going to ride. It's a good question, though, about the sword and stuff. All right.
I've tried to ask you that for 2 years and you've never...
I purely just like this sword and its animation. And there's a lot of times that some things can be overridden, like spears can't be used with axes and stuff. All right, here we go, guys. We're ready. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so if anyone gets behind, we'll slow down. You guys can all hear me in Discord, so there won't be any delay. So basically, we are going to ride... You know what? I might turn on my Smell the Roses ability, just to be a little slower.
I've done that.
Yeah, hold on.
We all go the same speed? No.
Nope.
Well, I slowed down on purpose because there's people without the journeymans.
I can only go one speed. Yeah.
For some reason, I can't toggle it when I'm actually on the mount. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you have to dismount and then you
Got it. Okay. Well, I will just stop and start a little bit. It won't be any big deal. Are we all doing okay? I see 2 or 3 people being a little bit farther back. Now, if there's an area that loads us, if we notice a loading effect, we'll all stop. Just so we have people load a little longer. We'll be good. So this is Thornley's work site. Most of us here that played the game probably did some quests here. Maybe not. The world is very big. It's very easy to not do quests in certain areas. If you guys give me a second, I am going to turn my ability on. I'm too fast. Hold on. I am too fast. If you have the 78% movement speed, you want to turn on the Smell the Roses ability. basically just turns your mount back to the normal speed. That's what I'm going to do. That 10% is too fast. I'm running past. Okay. All right, there we go. So we're mostly all 68% movement speed now. It'd be a little easier to, if you guys are ready, we'll keep moving. So it's a little more fun visually for us to travel walking, but it just takes so long, and I just don't want to do that to us. Because like it's fun for like 30 minutes, and then it's like, So it's still beautiful out here in Middle Earth. If you guys see me stop in game, just stop with me, and we will try to keep everybody here with us. Is anyone really far behind there, or are we doing okay? There's a couple people. Let's hold for a second. Just let them catch up a little bit.
Zollin,
yes.
Shyla and I are staying in the very rear.
Oh, okay.
So
You're just making sure.
So
Okay. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Anybody? We're not going to let anybody else be behind us. Basically,
Oh, okay.
so.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Then you can tell me if someone like freezes or disconnects or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Sweet. Thanks, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going through the Wildwoods, but we're gonna stay on the road. All right. And we are going to be going up through here. I love this area of Middle Earth. I think it's just really, really cool. It's just really pretty. And I don't know.
Frodo took.
Yes, I don't know how many of you guys played back when the game started, but this whole area is like so pretty. It was always something that was gorgeous back at then, but when they added a lot of the frill abilities and stuff of the system and the engine, it just added a whole new layer of just, that's so pretty. And like the new textures and stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're almost there. We're gonna be taking this road here on the left when it comes up. So we'll stop at the fork here in the road. And again, one of our goals here is to, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite fishing spots. We're not really gonna fish unless some of you guys want it for a minute, but we're basically just gonna ride around and explore. I feel like it's something we haven't done together as a group in a long time, and I don't think I've done a pack trip event for us in, it's been like 3 months, 4 months? I forget when we did the last one.
Well, I can tell you that you haven't done it.
Also, I missed the road.
In the time
Hold
that
on.
Shyla and I have been part of Kinship.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's been a while. Okay. Hold on, is this the road right here? It said there was a road. I didn't see a road. Maybe there's no road here. Let me look.
Careful, there's an orc camp over there.
Yeah, where was that? Was there not a road there? Was it lying to me, the screen? I wanted to take... Yeah, oh, there is a road. Here it is. All right, I'm sorry, everybody. It was in the rocks. So we're going to take this road. Everybody come back to me.
Down.
All right, sweet. It was so hidden. You know, I don't even remember if I've ever taken this particular passage myself. All right, we're almost all here. Waiting for a couple more to catch up.
Someone lost that.
If you guys, too, another way to know is that I know it's not super helpful, but on the map, I am a different color, my dot,
Looks like,
compared to everybody else.
Kren is...
What's wrong?
Wait, is Kren somewhere else?
There's a few people.
I'm not sure.
200 miles away.
Oh, okay, I'm coming
Yeah,
back.
Kren is up at Ammon Wraith. I'm not sure. Maybe you're watching. I appreciate you watching though. You're like, why is there an arrow over there?
Yes.
Coming back. 80, 90. Aye, there he is. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright,
Remember,
sweet.
those of us who are officers have signs above our heads, little symbols.
Alright,
If you
we're
ever start
continuing
feeling like
on.
you're getting
Alright, we're good to
lost, just look for the symbols.
Yep.
Star.
So now we don't have, do we have anyone that's really low level? Because we need a guard on one person, I think. Don't we have someone who's level 20 with us?
Yeah, that's
We do
me,
have-
my daughter. She's with
We
me.
do have one level 20. So let's stay on the road and Who's going to be in charge of keeping her safe?
I'll keep an eye on her.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
Well,
Angus.
we are now entering the Wildwoods. This is our area for those watching the stream and Kinship. They got released more recently in the last few years. Bree obviously came out with the beginning of the game 18 years ago, but the Wildwoods got released way later. Watch out this level 45 guy right here, because he is totally gonna try to go after anyone who's low level. This is the area that I was a little bit worried to protect people, so we might have to take this a little slower, guys, and make sure nothing attacks our low levels. All right. And also, you might see there is actually an Ent right here on the side of the road, which is pretty cool. Mr. Thornmane. He was always a cool addition to the story. All right, so we are going to continue to... We're getting to Trader's Wharf. Now, I just realized, did we go through this town? Okay, everyone unmount real quick. We're going to raid this place. All right, all high levels, kill everything in front of the low levels. Go. We're just going through the town. Just kill all the bandits. Kill the bandits. Kill them all. The bandits are like, what is this? It's an army.
No, Annie, don't do it.
Save some for me.
We're just killing them with our bows.
A great
All right.
noble deed to have to complete now.
Massacre the whole town.
Yes, the whole town of baddies who stole the town. All right, so now that we're back out here, we should be good to, we could have a guardian even assigned. I was thinking originally of assigning guardians to some lower levels, but I think we're okay as long as we killed most things. Feel free to remount up. I'm gonna stay on my home steed now. It's dead. All right. I'm a little bit worried we're gonna lose our low level here. She keeps almost dying. I'm gonna do this. Belle, your daughter is now in your group, so you should be able to shield wall her if there's an emergency. Or I can. All right, we continue on. Are we good? All right, continuing on up the road, everyone. Anyway, this is quite fun. Thank you for being here, everybody in the stream. Throwing a like on there if you do enjoy yourself. It's kind of a fun test to see how the server handles this.
Yeah, I quested out here not too long ago. It's a good place to quest.
It is, it is. There's a moose going for someone. Bad moose. So, if you guys, this is something that I don't know if you all know this in my Kinship and in the stream too. Mobs have a much larger aggro range if someone is low level. So, they have like double to triple from what I've tested in the past myself. So, if you wouldn't be aggroed by walking by something around the same level, if you're a low level, they just run at you. They're like, oh, tasty. Food time.
What about their legs? They don't need those.
Exactly. Music got very, very loud there. Okay, we're going right here at the fort. Everybody, we're going right at the fort. All right, we'll be going this way. The pew arrow. So the good news is we are at the late watches, but here in about 15 minutes or so, it is going to become the daytime. And I'm hoping the timing will be good for us to climb I'm not sure everybody can climb it. I don't know if there's a quest you have to do with the tower, the King's Tower or whatever. But we're gonna be going right by that. All right. Oh look, it's one of the Jorkin. All right, everybody, we're gonna go down to the wharf here. And we're gonna buy a boat. Roleplay, wink, wink. All right. So, we're gonna chill here for just a minute. Make sure that we get everybody here. I'm not sure where Kren went. I don't know why he's up in North Downs. All right. Somebody just DC'd.
There. I shield walled you.
All right, yes. Yeah, the shield wall is the best thing for helping a low level get through a high level area. All right, everybody. Can we get on these boats? LOL. Like, can we ride these boats? We should take a screen. Everyone get on this boat. Just for fun, cosmetically. Let's get a screenshot of everyone on the boat. I'll stand like right here in the middle, and then you guys like get a spot on the boat. Like look straight out at the boat. Everybody all aboard? No, that's a train. What, we're setting sail? Aye, Captain. I appreciate everyone just coming to hang out and do something fun. This is purely, totally just have fun and be silly. Like, we're not doing... I just felt like, lately I've been trying really hard to, like, make events like, oh yeah, let's have this prize and this and that, and let's do this instance and this raid. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go have fun and ride around. Let's do something simple today. That looks awesome, by the way.
Nobody saw that.
I'm gonna screenshot a couple times here. Try to get a nice little screenshot of everybody. All right, and got it, and yeah, here. All right, everybody, look off. How do you? Is it the left? Is stern left? I don't remember. Look left off the boat, everybody. Look left off the boat here. I'm gonna take a. There we go. I got Ghislaine like just on the edge there. All right. Anyway, we get everybody here. Everybody but Kren, right? I keep seeing that green arrow, and I keep thinking that someone's left out.
Yeah, he's way out there.
Yeah, so here's what I want to do. I would like us to swim across to the other side. So everyone brought their swimming gear? I'm going to swim in full body armor. All right, guys, let's go. Everyone to the other side. We're going to swim the Brandywine. All right, devs, if you're watching this is why I want water mounts. I troll. But seriously, a water mount would be amazing.
I changed to my swimming outfit.
Oh, very nice. The role play. Look at that. Look, Duck's in a swimming outfit. Elraandor is in a swimming outfit. All right.
Hey, I even kept my hat on in the water.
Does your bear... Can you swim in bear form, Ghislaine?
Oh, I'm sure I could, but I'm not on my bear right now.
I know. I was just... Oh, I didn't realize you had been straight a bear.
Let him run.
Yeah. You just swim down the stream.
Like a dash, you know?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so now, guys, we are going to be riding to the north, but let's go ahead and tell you what, we're going to actually ride along the beach. So we're going to stay near the water and ride north. So off we go. Now, what level are these things? 32. They're still going to try to get our lower levels here. Do we have someone who's like level 30 who can just like trolley bait troll? I guess it's called trolling with fishing, isn't it?
Bait him.
Yeah.
Troll.
I just think when I say troll, we're just talking about like someone being a jerk or an actual troll. I always forget.
With fishing, it's trawl, T-R-A-W-L.
Oh, trawling. Oh, okay. We'll keep riding down this I love the music in Evandem. It's one of my favorites, and I've got a really great story for you guys in the stream. Let me bring back up my camera here with the stream.
You might need some iron. Just went past some.
Yes, I know. I was really resisting my dwarven instinct to mine everything I see. So, I got a great story. You guys know the Evandem music that's really not this more happy like guitar music, but like the one where they're like that really high female voices singing. It sounds very elven, and it's like sounds almost like heavenly. You guys know what I'm talking about? The one soundtrack. I just remember my mom. We were in the car on a vacation, traveling, and she called my cousin and left a message on the phone and was like, "Hi, blah, blah, blah. I'm not home. I'm not at home right now." And the way she said it, it just sounded really, really funny. Like that she was like had left Earth and is in heaven or something. And the music was playing in the background. And after we realized afterwards, me and my mom, we lost it. Our whole family was just laughing in the car. She's like, my cousin's gonna go, what the heck? We were laughing our heads off, and then later we called my cousin, and she's like, I couldn't hear the music, but that's so funny. Oh, you know what? We have to go up right here on the left, so everybody go up on this hill. But yeah, it just really funny little family memory.
This area.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Oh right, hold on. Let's wait right here. Who do we lose here? Oh, Nallis? Oh, yeah. Nallis and Ice Shoots, you guys see us on the map? Our little green.
I've got you. There you go.
Nallis and Shoots are engaging in a bit of mob farming, so...
Oh, got it.
Letting
Okay.
him go to it.
Got it. All right, well, let's keep heading. We're going to keep heading up the mountain here. If we could all stop right here for a moment up on by this bush and take a good look at this thing, because it's really, really cool. So this is one of the great statues of the kings of Anuminos, and I just think it's a really cool spot. Now,
2 of them.
I don't know if any of you hear the music right now, but the music playing is what I was talking about for those in the stream that are listening.
Looks nice with the moon.
This is a different statue than the Agranac. No, that's why there's only one.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
lovely.
Yeah, this is the one.
Cool, 'cause
So the Argonath, which is down in Rohan, the 2 statues, that one is also part of the kingdoms, but that was to mark Gondor's borders. This one is from one of the kings of excuse me, not Numenor. The Numenorians did found the area, but Anuminos, Arnor, the kingdom of Arnor. So that's why you see a lot. Like if you click on the map and you look at what is it, Anuminos down there? That is the original city of the northern Numenorians, basically, that came to Middle Earth, where Gondor was like the southern kingdom. Yeah, so I believe Elendil started in Numenor, right? And his son was the one that started Gondor.
Yeah.
Was it Isildur? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
it was Isildur that started Gondor. Yeah. All right, so we're all here, so let's go ahead and go down. I wanted to try to buy some more time. We still probably have like 15 minutes before day, which is a little bit of a bummer on timing. I thought it would be closer to daytime by the time we got here. I wanted us to be able to see the view from the top of this thing. But what we could do is we could double back later and come back to it with the boats, because there's a fast boat mount. So what I want you all to do is I want you all to grab the mount, the travel location down here. All right, so, and man, when you ride up to this thing, you realize how big it is.
Yeah.
Like this thing is like 30 stories. Maybe more, like 20 stories, I don't even know. So grab this mount location, this horse one first. And then I also want you guys to grab the other one down here, which is the boatmaster. There's a boatmaster down here under the bridge.
What is that?
So everybody come get this dockmaster here. Don't use it, just click him to make sure we all have it. Especially
Some
the
of this
lower
stuff
levels.
on the focus group when we were in this area.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's a really fun area to quest. Now I'm curious. Can you guys all come back over here where this other stable master is? And how many of you can click this rope? Can everybody click this rope? See this
I know
rope?
I can click the rope.
All right, let's see if everybody can click the rope.
I think you have to do a quest line to open up.
I
the rope.
believe you do. So what I'm gonna do is everybody in Discord can look at this stream, or you can look at my stream on YouTube. But
No effect.
there we go. Yeah, so there's a quest line. So I just want to show you guys real quick. It's the top of the head.
Can't we
And,
summon people up here?
You could try. Oh, that's a good idea. Unless Shyla hasn't. Any of the captains done it? Who can come up?
Try it.
Try to summon people. That's a great idea. That'd be very fun.
I have
little
one
attempt.
I have one every now and then.
The Argonath, yes, indeed, Blaze Robbins. Nice stream, man. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. David, hello. I want boats that work. Yes, that would be cool. Good evening, Zero Cool. We are traveling and exploring today.
Oh, wait a minute.
Does it keep?
Find the ranger.
Let's try this.
Did it work?
Maybe that will work.
It'd be hilarious if you could just summon people up here.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense. I don't think it's like an instanced location. I think it's actually up high.
Don't you have to be a certain level to get summoned though?
This
Well,
area
that's
is
why I
pretty low
started with
level,
Fjord.
though. Yeah, what you do usually, but since this is Ironshield, I don't think there's any limitations
Okay.
with summoning. So, like, if you go to, like,
So-
Gondor, there's, like, a limit to, like, 80 or something.
Do we want to try a rally horn? Does anybody try
Don't-
a rally
let's-
horn?
Let's
That's
not...
what I'm doing, but
Let's not
Fleur-de-Lis,
worry.
Did you decline? It says Fleur declined.
Sorry, she
She's
was
like-
letting the dogs outside.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right, well, we don't need to do it right now because, as you can see, if you guys are looking at my stream in Discord or online, you can't see that much. It is pretty, but you can't see that much at night. But you can see the pretty effect of the sun coming up. And I don't want to
get
make us
down.
all. You click
jump.
this.
Don't jump.
You
Yeah.
jumped, dude.
You
All
can-
right,
you
there's
can
a
jump,
rope
or
right-
You can use the rope again.
See the rope right
Yeah,
here?
the rope is here.
Yes, the rope
you-
is here. You know what,
As
guys?
it happens, though, you
I
keep
don't
down,
know.
back down.
How does everyone feel about? How does everyone feel about waiting about 5 to 10 minutes and watching the sun come up
I'm happy for the sunrise.
on this? Because we're right at the right time. Let's try to summon people up here. Let's try, because we're over halfway where I wanted to go anyway, and we've only been going for just under an hour. So like, we can get to the place I want to show you guys in like 10 minutes. So I think we should enjoy the beauty of.
Streaming the TV.
Because I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it'll look better probably than Discord on the actual stream. But and I actually I'm gonna take off the thing off my head just for a little while, just because we don't need it right now. All right, so Shyla's got her work cut out for her. If you guys can come up to the top, awesome. But
Shyla, try summoning my daughter again.
Okay.
next one's gonna cost 5 gold. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Silly guy.
Shyla's like, I'm gonna start charging for
I hear
these.
I hear the elf singing now.
You hear it?
That's what that-
Yeah. The
Yeah.
music. So the music is gonna so we probably have just a couple minutes here. If you guys notice, the sky has been getting redder and redder this whole time.
Yeah.
So the sun is actually coming up here in a minute. It's gonna peak over behind us, I believe. It comes up for the east over there. It normally will set in the west, which, by the way, gorgeous sunsets up here too.
Yeah,
But
it's getting redder. It's getting brighter.
Yeah. If you kind of just, I'm gonna hold still for the stream for a minute while you guys work on. So if you guys want to see, you can definitely see in my stream. But you will notice that the sky is slowly getting redder and redder.
There we go.
And you'll also notice that the moon is slowly dropping, ever so slowly dropping. Do you guys all have the link to my stream if you want to see this? Because I think I'm going to turn off the Discord one just because it might glitch out the stream. Sometimes double streaming the same thing messes up my quality. Alright, I can see everybody. Oh sweet, look at that, it worked.
Zollin, do you know if this music is available to buy somewhere?
You can buy some of the music from Chance Thomas. It's really hard to find I have the original discs that they sold, hard copies of the Angmar soundtrack where this is from. There's one good YouTube channel that they're called LOTRO Music or something. I think I might have tagged them in my recommended, but they put a bunch of the soundtracks up just without making money on them for people to listen, which are a lot of the ones I have. I was actually thinking in the past that I might put some of them up without, just as the tracks just to listen, because I have a lot of them. I've found them over the years. But yeah, Chance Thomas sells the 10th year anniversary on his site on hugesoundrecords.com, I think it's called. I can link it to you guys later too in the Discord and the stream. But those are the best places to get some of the classic ones. But to get all the little background tracks, they're not all there. So it just depends. You have to find them. I could probably I'll put something together and give it to you guys in the Kinship that you can places you can listen.
Going down?
You can see the moon going down ever so slowly. Also, if you turn around and everybody looks up, if everybody looks up, you can see some star formations, which is kind of cool. And there actually is, as a little nod, if you look to the right of the moon, you will actually see the big dip. You'll see the Big Dipper.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Well,
So it's right there. Yeah. So the reason for that, lore-wise, just so you guys know, is that there's a couple theories, and I think this is why LOTRO did this for Tolkien. There's a couple theories that Tolkien never said one way or the other explicitly, that it's the world in the past, but he nodded at it a few times, and he also nodded not to it a few times in certain letters and stuff. So I think he left it up for the viewer to kind of decide if they like that or not. But because of that, there are similar star constellations. Now, you could also argue maybe it's a different dimension of our world, right? Like multiverse kind of thing, or maybe it's in the same Milky Way, another planet, right? That's sees the same star constellations kind of thing. There's a bunch of different ideas behind that are kind of cool. Some people really like the idea that it's our world in the past. I personally am not the hugest fan of that for certain reasons, but I still think they're very cool. All the theories are really fun. So I think that's why Standing Stones decided to put some of the actual star constellations, because Tolkien did make comments that there were actual similar star constellations in one of his things that he talked about. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, the sky is getting redder and redder, and the moon is about to drop into that red hue of the sky. It also...
There's a lot of satellites.
And if you...
The past is the future.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Everything we turned into going into magic and swords again.
I don't have a moon on my screen.
All right, so if you do want to, and you want to just minimize and bring up my stream, you should be able to see everything I can see. And I do have the graphics up pretty much as best they can get. Something that's really cool now that we can see up here is you can actually see the shadows of trees and castles on the hills and mountains, like the silhouettes. And I've always thought that was really cool, because that's not something that you could see 15 years ago in this game. That was never there. They were little blurs. They weren't like outlined looking things. So that's just because they've upgraded rendering distance over years, and they've updated some graphics. So now the sun hue is getting brighter and brighter, and the moon is dropping here. If anybody needs a water break or something like that in the Kinship, I am not planning on leaving for a minute, so you are welcome to step away and grab a drink. So you're not going to get left behind, just so you guys know. Also, I'm going to... let's see here. I'll play some music for us.
Where does that boat take you?
Which boat? The one
down at the dock.
So there's a few options it takes you. If you click on the map, I can explain real fast.
Right.
It'll take you to one of them. I believe will take you. So there's 4 main boat masters in the lake, and they take you between each other. This boat gives you the distance of other locations, like I believe the Trader's Dock, and it also has a farther one. Boat masters are a very They're a very interesting thing because Lord of the Rings Online actually added them only like 3 or 4 years ago. Evendim used to be, if you wanted to get to the island in the middle, you had to swim to go do those quests. And I'll tell you, it took a long time. So, yeah, it's definitely nice that they added the dock masters. It's definitely a quality of...
I'm still trying to figure out how the horse doesn't drown from Minas Tirith out to the Shield Isles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. From the stable master. Yeah. But the one at our house isn't the one at our house a boat master that takes you to the Shield Islands? I think it is. But you're talking about the horse from the Gondor location that takes you there, right? That's the stable master?
There is a horse during the summer event in Minas Tirith that takes you there.
Oh, you're right. For the island. You're right. That's so funny. Well, you know, they realized too that they didn't give a way to get out without using a teleport map. And they're like, we should have done that. So they're probably going to have to add a boat master or something there. All right, so if you guys notice, these stars are slowly going away. I'm actually going to look up a little bit. You can see the effects of the sky starting to change.
Leb's asking to join the group.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. And the best part is, Shyla can give him a summons.
Yes, indeed.
I think so. So most people right now in the you guys are watching my stream, right? So you're not missing the. I'll try to do a better position here on the. So you notice we're starting to see more and more trees in the distance as the light comes up on the actual mountains themselves too. This is something again, you know, you all have watched my channel. Most of you have found our kinship through my channel. I really like these little details. And it makes the game so much better to have the little details. I know you guys all joke about me saying, look at that water. It's one of my favorite water spots in the entire game, right on the island, right down there. But yeah, it's just an absolutely gorgeous spot, and it's really cool. I would love them to even do more work on the distance rendering, because like there's certain things like the frills don't quite work at certain distances because they don't want to overwhelm people's systems. So you get kind of the older, flatter textures from high up or far away. But still, it looks so good. Looks so good. I also like, if you guys look down at those boulders down there even, those like that moss they've redone on those boulders. Those boulders used to look so bad. It was like practically looking like a 2D square. Even though I know technically it's 3D, but like the textures were awful. They had no depth. And now they look so nice. So you can actually, guys, notice, you look out to the right now, we can see all the way to the mountain on the right where the path goes up, heading to Forachel in the north, which is the northmost location in Middle-earth besides like Arid Mithrin, which they added later. But Forachel kind of wins as the most north. It has the most feeling like you're in some northern area of our world. Canada, Alaska, Russia, you name it, whatever northern place, Norway. It's very cold. It has all the icebergs in the lake, or sorry, it's an inland. The inland ocean there. It's not an inland ocean. Bay. That's the word I'm looking for. It's the bay of the ocean coming in. It's actually where 2 of the Palantirs were lost too. We're not going to head up there because it's high level 50, and there's a couple of us that'll start getting chased too much. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you look to the left, you'll now be able to see all of Numenor starting to show up through the fog. Now the sun is coming up. which is kind of cool. We couldn't see that a minute ago.
I must be on a different time zone because I'm total daylight.
It's not quite daylight yet. It is it's still 4 dawn. It's just visually it's appearing on my screen. Now remember, I have my graphical rendering. I have all the graphics on max in this game that I can give. So it does help with some of the distance rendering. The sun should be popping up here in just a second over behind us somewhere. And I would give it like less than 3 or 4 minutes. So the way the time works in LOTRO, since we're all here, since we're learning, is it's sectioned off into these different parts. And they're like 15 minutes, 29 minutes. It's actually really interesting. And I know this sounds kind of lecture-y, but I'm going to just bring it up real fast. Let's see, what do they call it? I'm trying to remember what it's called. LOTRO, time of day? Maybe that's what they do it as? Time of day. There it is. LOTRO time of day. All right, so here's how they break it up right here, and I can link this to you guys later if you're curious. But dawn is 9 minutes and 18 seconds, so we're probably like 7 minutes into that, and that's supposed to be between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m., and then it just kind of goes down the list. Morning time is about 28 minutes. Afternoon is about 19 minutes. Noon. Afternoon is 28 minutes, and then dusk is about 18 minutes. And then they've got glooming, which is, right when the sun is, it's been kind of gone for a while. That's 9 minutes. Evening's 28 minutes. Midnight is 9 minutes. Late watch is 19 minutes. And fore dawn is 19 minutes. So we're actually we're in fore dawn. So, and we've been here for like over 10 minutes. So I'm assuming we have about 4 minutes left, and then it'll be dawn. You guys look over behind us. You can actually see the moon is just dropping, going to bed over there behind the mountains. Also, you'll notice now the clouds are out, and oh look, Shyla, another moon over your head. I just trolling.
She's mooning us.
Yeah. oh no. All right, so there's the sun. You can actually start to see the light effect. It's really cool that, like, not only does it have these time periods in the game, but it actually adjusts slowly over the entire thing. I think that's always really kind of been a cool thing. Like, you know how in some video games you play, the time of day changes and it's like, boom, and the lights like turn on? Like, it's dawn. Now it's afternoon. Now, if you notice, the music just changed and the birds started singing because we got to dawn. Yeah. So that does change based on the immediate time thing. That's something a lot of people, if you notice, whenever it hits nighttime or morning, the animals will change, the sound effects will change, like cicadas will come on at night. They won't be really in the day quite as much. Just depends on where you are. But there it is. So we're now at dawn. So it is unfortunately a little bit cloudy, but if we look out, we now can really see a Numinos really, really well. And if you all look really far north, the place that I wanted to show you guys is to the northern side of the lake. So that's where we're going to kind of finish up our ride. And then we'll get everybody back safely to their homes and their hobbit holes. Oh, there we go. So now if you guys look behind us, do you guys see the light effects? So I shoots a lot. Don't move because we're using you as a... No, come back. Somebody stand a little higher up. Someone stand like right here. Need someone like right there. All right, perfect. There we go. All right, so now if you look, when I go behind his head, you'll actually see the lighting effect happening past their shoulders. You guys can see in the stream, there's a lighting effect. See the sun's being blocked by them? Yeah. You see the actual effect? See when he wiggles a little bit? You guys just wiggle a little bit. See his arm? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. See the light? I think that's really, really cool, especially for a game that's 18 years old, guys. Like, most games don't do that today that are on Unreal Engine 5. I feel like the lighting is really good in Unreal Engine 5, but you don't see that effect very often. With like the light. So there's the sunrise. So it's getting bright now. Anyway, this is I'm having fun. So now if you guys look out behind us with the water, you can see all the way out to the island and the other side of the lake. Because the sun's come up all the way. And you can also see that little tiny island in the left side there. It's a little tiny, like 4 trees. Now, something about the lake, if you've played the story, I know the Tortoise group played through the story, right, Beth? But the lake was actually brought up in a little bit by the one lake spirit because of, I think she was trying to cleanse the area, right, of some of the evil that was in here. So she kind of flooded some of the tombs and stuff. That's why if you notice, if you look at the city, it kind of looks like it's sort of underwater, a lot of the buildings and the wall. So the water was actually down maybe like another like 50, feet or so originally. So, yeah, you can even kind of tell if you look at the bridge down on Tunudir right there below us, that little bridge. You notice how like there's almost no opening underneath the bridge for like a boat to pass underneath it? Like originally that was probably designed so things could pass underneath it. So it's like those little touches that they thought about, like even like construction wise of what the Numenorians did. And now the water level's gone up 50 to 100 feet. So that little gap that you could have boats go underneath is no longer there for that bridge. So anyway, that's kind of like some of the story of why, that's probably why those 4 trees are all by themselves in that little tiny island. Probably wasn't that small before.
Tayo Anand.
Yeah, tiny little islands. So anyway, there's it. And now the sun is in its full shining glory behind us. See what? Watch when I walk behind. See Shyla. Shyla's glowing. The light effect is really, really cool. It's very, very cool. We need a 4th age version of Eriador. Blaze Brew. They should make a like updated, do an instanced version like they did with Gondor, just like the future. So anyway, my friends, if you guys would like, we'll go ahead and finish up our ride to my favorite fishing spot. Unless you guys are enjoying yourself, but I don't want to bore anybody by just standing here for 40 minutes. So I hope that was fun, but hope my chatter was fun.
Like
Let's move on.
Could use invite into the raid.
Yeah, so Shyla and Beth can invite. I can give one to you too, Ghislaine. You guys should be able to all invite. Let me give you.
Have to come here and do the quests.
Yeah, I forget exactly which quest it is. I can look it up for you guys and send it to you all on Discord later. It's probably just the one below us, though. It's one of those ones down there.
Yeah,
all right, everybody, let's go ahead and hop down off the giant head of Poth Anduel. I think that's what the statue's name is.
Don't actually hop.
Yeah, don't hop. Yeah.
You can't actually fall off that.
You're gonna have to toss me. No, they can't. They made it where you can't. Yeah, now the sun is just like glowing on those clouds. Dang, that is bright. It actually gets to the point in this game sometimes if you look at the sun in the game that it's actually too bright to look at, which I think is kind of funny. Very realistic. All right, everyone. So let's go ahead and mount back up on your favorite mounts. And where we're going to go is just kind of so you guys know, we are going to travel up the... So I'm trying to think. We could, let's see, where are we at time here? Why don't we go to the island of Tunudir? The thing is, if you don't, I forget, do everyone automatically get the Dockmasters? Do you guys remember? I don't want to, let's not worry about the Dockmasters. All right, we're just going to ride. All right, if everyone's ready, got 1 or 2 people who are not mounted up, we're going to go this way. Yeah, so anyway, I just think that's one of the coolest spots to just, like, look around and spend time. In fact, I should make an ambiance video of that spot. Probably. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do that. All right. Off we go. All right. I shoot things. Shooting stuff. We're gonna head up this road. And we are going to travel all the way to the northernmost point of the lake and go up the river that feeds the lake. Hello, hello. All right, I'm just gonna keep riding, and if people get too far behind, that's all right, we'll let you catch up. I'll do my best to cameraman for you guys here watching the stream, too. What do you guys like? Do you like seeing everybody riding behind me, or would you rather just see the front? That's pretty nice, too.
I tagged you for a picture in Discord.
That's pretty, right? Only VIPs. Okay, good to know. Blaze Robbins says only VIPs have instant access to, or have them at all to the Dockmasters. Oh, look, we got some players here. Let's just cross paths with them to make them go, what the heck? You just like join them. Let's just start riding with these guys. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right and we're gonna go along the shore. We're not gonna go onto the island. So we're gonna split off from these guys at this stone right here. Everyone turn right and go over this little rock hill. Actually, this is a gorgeous spot to kind of look at the lake right here. You guys want to look real fast? Look at the okay, all right, let me just say my famous line. Look at that water. Seriously, though. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the graphics on that water. What the heck?
It's gorgeous. Shiny.
Yes, it's so nice.
It's Ripley.
Yeah, it's just. I love that. I asked Scenario, the dev on my interview. You guys probably saw if you watched it. You know, what about the water? And he goes, "Well, I'm glad you asked." He says, "We worked really hard on the water." He said that was one of the hardest things to pull off with an engine that was, you know, 21 years old, he said. He said the fact that we were able to do this with DirectX 11 with the water on top to make it look that nice, he said was a huge endeavor. He said, so I'm glad you guys like it, basically is what he said. It definitely made this... It's probably one of the reasons why Evandim is my favorite location. Because it probably wasn't my favorite location. Even the animation for the fishing looks good and the swimming. Yeah. So anyway, we will continue on along the lake here. So we're going to head up north along the lake. So let everybody swim back to the shore and we'll go. Everyone cool off on a nice summer day here in Middle-earth. All right, north we go. Keep an eye out for our one low level here. And we will travel. Of course, we do have revives, but look at this guy. He's like waiting to rob you. Hiding behind the tree. He's like, maybe if this army rides by, I'll be able to mug that one person. Nope, not on this one. Look at this little squirrel. It's like, run, little squirrel. No one trampled the squirrel. You know,
Tina wants in.
Somebody wants an invite?
I'm getting there.
Hello.
I've got my alt.
Oh, can you teleport to the Tunutier Island? Because we could wait for her for a second. Let her join us.
No. I'll catch up. You do
Okay,
it.
so take a teleport when you get here. Take a teleport to the Dockmaster, the Eve's Spire, if you do have the if you're able to the VIP or whatever. That'll help you get there faster. All right, everybody, we're gonna head right up this thing. Again, I just love the views of this lake. It just looks so cool. I'd absolutely love to be able to have a mount that you could ride, that you could like be on a boat and go fish in the lake in the game. That would make fishing so much fun if you could like fish off a mount. I believe if we go this way, we're gonna get stuck swimming a little bit. Yeah, let's go up around the right side like you guys did. We gotta go up this hill a little ways. So I gotta say, the server is running really nice. I have kept 55, 65 frames pretty much this whole time with all 16 of us raiding. So occasionally there's a little desync that happens, but very rarely. All right, so we're not gonna go on that island because it's full of tomb robbers and they will all go after everybody. So we may end up sliding down this mountain depending on, I'm not 100% sure we can, okay, I'm gonna lead everybody to their doom if we, hold on guys. I'm not sure we can do, let's just see if this is a dangerous spot.
As far as I am.
Wait, if you jump to where I am, can you jump to where I am?
I'm down.
All right, go along this top part here.
Yeah, we're fine.
If you fall to the ground down there, that's okay. We'll just come get you and we'll keep going. Just be careful because there's certain spots that slide, so you just kind of have to jump the spots that look dangerous.
Go, they're good on mountains.
So I slid down this once the whole way and flew off into the lake, and it didn't kill me, and I was laughing. Just perfectly hit the way the fall mechanics work in Lord of the Rings Online. There are ways you can hit where you will slide and like not take any broken leg damage even. And I've done it a few times. It's really funny when it happens. All right, everybody's just gonna come down to this grass down here where everybody else is. Thom Habad. How bad is it? Robin, this stream says, are there any plans, likelihood of the game moving into a more modern engine? No, there's a lot of graphical updates happening though. There's really, there's a lot of modernizing happening in the game though. They've been doing massive updates. We are all on new servers. The game used to run on 32-bit servers. They're all on brand new server banks that are all 64 with the newest tech that can work with the engine. So the game is being modernized quite dramatically, actually. The idea of making a brand new engine for the game is, it's a little far-fetched because for one, don't break it if it's not broken, and two, I actually heard someone talk about how much would it cost to remake a game from the ground up like this. It was a lot. One estimate was like $1 billion. I was like, with a B? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. But
which is the biggest server?
The what?
The biggest server.
The biggest? We're on the biggest server. Glamdring is the biggest. Well, for North America. Orcust is technically the biggest in Europe. It has the most capacity, like most people. But they're actually at a point where it's so much, even on the new servers, with players that they really need other players to move to a different server. All right, guys. So we're almost to my favorite fishing spots. So we will talk about fishing. My favorite spot in Middle-earth to fish, I mean, one of my favorite spots, is this beautiful little pool right over here. So I'm going to show you how to get to it from this side. If everybody just, you're not going to be able to get to it right here. You need to go up and around. So this is the Evan Rills, or the Even Rills. If you guys just want to cross right here. Don't get swept downstream.
That would be cool if they added that current effect.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd make it tricky.
All right, guys. So this pond right here is it's one of my favorite spots. I mean, this whole river I like to fish in up here when you can find different pools in it. But I absolutely love this spot. I love this spot for its view of the lake, and I don't know. I just think it's a nice spot, so I wanted to show you guys. The beautiful
places like this later.
Yeah, I mean, this is years of playing and being like, what's up there?
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the spot. It's really pretty. I think I caught my first 50-pound salmon ever in this spot when I was playing many years ago. Well, I was a pretty young kid at the time, so I was very happy about it. But yeah, it's a good spot, and also it never looked this good until they obviously adjusted the water to make it look so amazing. It's amazing to me. Again, I'm going to talk about water more. I'm sorry, I'm driving around crazy. But the fact is that the game is like look at when he ripples. Look at that. Look at the ripple effects even. I've literally played games, and it's funny because then you see it against this rock that has clearly not been upgraded with its textures, the rock you guys are standing on, where that rock has been upgraded with its textures. You could tell which ones haven't been upgraded. They have to do it by hand. It's all hand work. So, like, see this rock up here? If you guys all look up at the hill, see that big rock sticking straight up? That rock has clearly had its textures upgraded with the moss and the details on the rock. And then other parts of things you see have not been upgraded, like some of the stones we're standing on. You look at them, they're clearly not been upgraded since the beginning of the game. That's the kind of stuff they've been graphically updating secretly. And I don't know why the devs don't tell us, and I say this totally for their sake, not to be annoyed, I'm not mad at them, I'm for their sake. I don't know why they don't tell us when they update things. Like, hey guys, see this area of Middle-earth right here? We had our guy work on this for the last 3 weeks and we updated all the textures. You know what I mean? Maybe they're worried if they say that people will be picky on things, but the bottom line is there's so many times that I'll go to a place I haven't been in 3 or 4 years in the game, and I'll look at it and I'll go, that looks totally new. Like, that looks so much nicer. And I'll go back and I'll look at screenshots I had, and yep, they updated it, right? They updated the area, the textures, they added new flora, new frill, they added new rocks, right? They updated how the river looks, things like that. So they've been doing that for a while now in the game. So like, you can even see right here the river effects. Now, these ones haven't really been updated very much, the actual like flowing effects. It has been a bit with like the mist effects have been kind of updated over the years. But the water is the one that really got the huge update. The surface of the water, where you can actually fish. The effects. But yeah, this is one of my favorite areas in the Middle Earth. So so I'll leave this open for you guys, kinship wise, guys. We're technically at an hour and a half here on the event. I don't know if you guys want to finish it up writing somewhere else, or if you just want to kind of call it here. Or whatever you guys want to do, or just want to have fun fishing for a few minutes, that's great too. But I appreciate everyone hanging out.
Anyways, Zollin, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you guys all look great fishing here. Anyone catch
Better
anything
late
good?
than never.
Yes, yes. But
So thank you, Zollin, and everybody else. It was great. I'll see you guys later.
All right, thanks, Elraandor. And guys, feel free.
Thanks for coming.
Feel free, guys, to make some groups, too, if you guys want to do some instance runs. See you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Zollin. See you later.
Cheers. Thank you for joining again, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, if any of us want to, like, do an instance run together right now, we could split up some, you know, different level groups or whatever. Feel free. But I hope that you guys enjoyed yourself. I thoroughly had fun. I know that was a little different than our usual stuff of having like a planned raid or an instance or a special event with a certain reward or something. I just want to do something more chill and laid back and back to kind of the basic roots of our, we want to have a fun, happy family like based kinship style. Kinship means right, close family. It was fun. Thanks, Steely.
And I especially love finding this place because it's pretty amazing, and I'd never seen it before.
Oh, that's awesome! That's great to hear. Yeah, this is the spot.
Well,
so
I mean, once you reach 150,
you don't really explore as much.
You don't really explore these areas so much.
Exactly. And there's actually like 0 quests right here, like in this particular spot. This lake. Like, there's like nothing. There's really no point to go here except if you're doing it for fun. So if you go up to the top, see where those flags are above us to the north? There are some creatures up there. They're the Garduns or whatever. They're like, it looks like Guardian, but it's not. They're like the wolf people. There is a quest to fight some of them up there and get some things back or whatever. But that's really about all there is up here at the Everrills. Evenrills. I guess you can say it either way. But yeah, that was about it. I appreciate it, guys, hanging out. That was fun. Yes, I agree, Rob. Rob said the updates are truly amazing. Yes, the updates have been pretty amazing what they've done. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so if you guys go over here too, here's one of those actual creatures I was just talking about. The Garodan or Dane or whatever. I think it's Garodan.
Oh, like the ones in Foreshell?
Yes. They're all, this is the first place you meet them at this level. So one guy just chilling over here. And then if you guys look, you can also see a great south look of the it's basically the opening of the start of the lake. And you can see the great waterfalls right here, which is kind of a cool angle to see them at. So be careful not to fall off, but if any of you guys want to see it, come where I am.
Did the extended? Did they? Did the 64-bit allow for longer distance views?
I don't think that they were already updating that, but I think because of the processing speed, it helped. So I think the capabilities were already there, so it wasn't like it needed to be 64 to be able to do that. But the moment it came out, I realized my distance rendering was instantaneous compared to where it was before. And I knew it wasn't my computer's end. I knew it was the server sending me data. Because if you notice, when you travel around, it's very rare for me to see a tree spawn in while I'm moving. Like appear, you know how they slowly phase into existence? That used to always be like that on 32 bits because the server had to send you the data and it couldn't send it fast enough, so it would just do it real slow. So trees would like appear slowly. Now with the new 64-bit, they're just there. You get there in distance, and it's not like they pop up, they're just there. So it renders it where it feels natural when you come up to them into visual range. You know, they're already there. Which is...
that's not the reason, but my experience is the same. I don't know why it's happening, because it has nothing to do with speed. The 64-bit server is not faster. It has nothing to do with speed. But for some reason, render distance is much higher on the 64-bit servers if you have your client set to maximum. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something about the way it holds textures that it's going to send to the client in memory, because it can address more memory, but I don't know exactly why. But it's true. It does happen.
Yeah, and I do want to make one correction. I want to make one correction, though. It is faster. Like, for me, it's clearly faster. Like, it's just there. It doesn't slowly appear in the distance. So I don't know why that made a difference between this, like what John said. It shouldn't make a difference. Like when they did the 64-bit servers.
Not speed, but again, it's probably holding that in texture cache RAM now, whereas before it probably had to load it from some slower storage medium, some sort, probably some hard disk.
Cache size.
Correct. Which I guess we're talking about two different types of speed. But yeah, that's correct, John. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just talking visually what you see.
Interfacing between a 64-bit 64-bit client, a 32-bit server is always going to have a certain amount of overhead that is going to slow things down and
correct. That must be what it is.
Moving to a 64-bit client and a 64-bit server, that's going to remove all of that overhead. And there was some bottleneck that got removed, even though technically, like John's saying, I don't think it has anything to do necessarily with the 64 itself. It shouldn't be like make the game faster, but for some reason visually it just looks faster. I don't know why that is. Two different types of faster though. It's not like the actual system's running faster. It just is there quicker in your eyes because I think it's the cache. I think you guys are right. It's probably just already loaded in. So when it gets there, you don't see it phase into existence. It's just, poof, it's there. You don't even think about it then. Because I feel like for me, it took me out of the realism sometimes, the surrealism, right? Because obviously in any fantasy or book series, you put yourself into your mind into believing the fantasy, right? Because clearly we all know it's fantasy, right? The world, the made-up game world. So we kind of put ourselves in there to enjoy it. But I feel like things like that kind of knock you out of that. Because you're like, oh yeah. But now that that's not a thing, I personally, makes me feel way more involved into the game. Does that make sense? Everyone on the stream and listening, I think that's what. Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you guys, that was an absolute blast, and I appreciate it. And we can all teleport back here. I guess I'll finish up the stream. I don't know if anyone wants to say bye here in the Discord, but thank you guys. I probably should have done some more screenshots, but we did take one, and obviously you guys were in the stream the entire time, so.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
It was.
Yes,
thank you guys. Thank you to my officers. Thank you guys for helping out with the invites too.
Yeah,
all
good
right.
times. Thanks, everybody.
Great memories. Thank you, Zollin.
It was. I appreciate it. Of course, Shyla. Appreciate it, guys.
Everybody have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks.
I'll be back in a minute here in Discord, but I'm gonna mute to finish the stream. All right, my friends. Well, have a great and wonderful day in Middle Earth. Hope you guys enjoyed here on the stream as well. I had an absolute blast. Super fun. What tower is that in the distance? Robert asks. That is the tower on the island of oh no, actually it's this island right here. Of Rantost. So that is the island you're seeing right there in the distance. This is the Lake Evendim. Some people say Evendim. I've heard it mostly Evendim, so I'll stick with that. But that was fun. And thank you to those over in Twitch that hung out as well, and in YouTube. You guys are the best. Well, did they update the graphics? That view is incredible. Yes, they did. They have upgraded the graphics a lot. They've updated the water graphics a ton. It's been really, really fun. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging out here on the stream. It was really, really fun. It was a blast. Do you guys like this? If you did, like and subscribe. It's free. Leave a comment. Thank you for being here live in the stream, for everyone live. And again, if you guys like this, leave comments. Let me know. Leave comments here in the stream right now. Do you want me to do more pack trips again? I'm going to have to ask my Kinship too, did they enjoy that? We're not going to do them constantly because we want to do other events too with the Kinship. But, you know, doing one of these like once a month, once every 2 months, it's kind of fun. Also, I might just do some myself, just by myself traveling around. But I wanted to do one where I could bring in a lot of my Kinship to have fun and do the ride with us. So, but again, my favorite fishing spot right here, right at the northern side of Evendim Lake here at the Evenrills, which is the main river that feeds Lake Evendim, right up here. Again, this spot right over here. Dun dun. Favorite fishing spot. Definitely one of my favorites. And the new updated water and the new textures on these boulders and stuff really helps make this one of my favorite fishing spots. And the pine trees. Just glorious. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for being here today on the stream. I appreciate it a lot. There's a lot of you here the whole time. I appreciate that. And thank you for liking the stream. And again, thanks to my Patreons for their support. Reb, Elraandor, and Angus for being Royal Guardians, and all my other Patreons. I do the channel full time. I appreciate that. And again, I also appreciate the support of my wonderful Kinship, who all joined up and came to this wonderful event today to enjoy. It was very, very fun. And here is Bree in the daytime to finish up. The goal of this stream today was to kind of go back to the roots of this channel, which is, you know, enjoying the game of LOTRO, exploring, and all that kind of stuff. We've been doing a lot of raiding and instances and other stuff, which are really fun, and we're going to keep doing that. But I wanted to kind of bring back some of that stuff that you guys really have all enjoyed on the channel this whole time. And a lot of my Kinship who learned about the Kinship through it really enjoyed that exploring aspect, the fun, you know, Kinship bonding aspect as well. So that's the goal. Hello, Daniel. Yeah, no worries, no worries. We might do some fun. We might run some instances here after. I'm going to finish up the stream. I don't know if people would want me to stream doing some 6-man instances. I'd start up another one. I don't know anyone in the stream right now want that, but I'm going to finish this stream right now. So, if no matter what, we're going to be doing some raiding tomorrow night with the Kinship. That will be cool to see. And then we also have a few other things as well. I'm probably doing another stream in the afternoon tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that. Stay happy, guys. All right, Baruch Kazad Kuzar menu. See you guys soon. Stay happy.